All right, everyone. So I thought Bubba Ray had some really interesting things to say. And it's one of those things that, you don't really know you feel this way until somebody says it. And then you're like, you know what? I agree with that. So here's what he said. Watching SmackDown the other night when Tama Tonga and Jingo Fat 2 came out to confront Cody, it didn't feel the same. It felt odd. It felt like I wasn't watching guys that might have been in the same position a month ago. I'm wondering if subliminally The Rock crowning Roman put so much out of a period on the end of it that nothing really matters with the bloodline anymore. As of the very last thing that I saw on SmackDown the other night, why should I continue to be invested in the bloodline? The last couple things I saw, obviously the Rock and Roman, and that's the top of the bloodline. That's 1 and 1A when it comes to the bloodline. So look, it's like I said, I've never really been anything critical of the bloodline. Like I don't think I've ever said anything negative about it to this point. And it's one of those things that you're almost scared to say anything negative about it because it's so positive, right? This whole storyline has been so good. But I do think that, and we have to see where things go from here. But I do think that there is a lot of, question marks right now about what the future of this thing. The argument we've been making is they can keep this thing going forever, right? They've been able to deliver on that level. The problem here is that with what happened at, the Netflix debut, they really kind of just took what had a lot of juice left and were like, okay, we're going to use it all on this. I mean, I've said this multiple times. The Netflix debut felt like a WrestleMania style pay per view more than your typical Raw. It didn't feel like something that was building to anything, right? It felt like the end. That felt like a WrestleMania moment. And so it's just I don't know. I'm hoping I'm wrong. And there's been plenty of cases here where it's like, okay, WWE is going in one direction, everyone's kind of upset. And then out of nowhere, there's a little bit of a shift, and you're like, oh, that makes sense why WWE did that. I completely understand. In this case, I don't know what it is yet. I really wanted to see kind of The Rock come back and The Rock be that other head of the table, and really challenge Roman and to get that as the final bloodline battle. We just haven't seen it yet. So we're gonna have some trust, right? That's the key here. You got to trust. But I kind of agree with Bubba Ray. It's like they kind of took a lot of a lot of that hype from this storyline. It's kind of gone right now. So they have to find a way to deliver it. So thank you all for watching.